Hello everyone, and welcome to another installment of Kanpai News! We're here for the week commencing the 7th of September 2025. I am your host, Nasuth. I am joined by Xeno and Thaylien as we approach autumn. How are you boys doing? I guess technically... No, we're not in until the end of this month, are we? Yeah.
Started here. We're a little bit further north than you are. So
lucky.
It's cooled down a lot. We are no longer in that scorching summer heat, so we're much happier.
It was actually really cool here last night. I think it either was in the 60s, Fahrenheit, I can't remember what the conversion is, or the very, very high 50s, which was surprising. I'm just going to assume yes, okay.
Well then, first to news.
Yes, let's get into it. No deaths this week. I'm very happy about that, but we do still have some bad news. GARNiDELiA singer Unpaid for years. After GARNiDELiA announced an indefinite hiatus on September 2nd, vocalist Maria in quotation marks, Mizuhashi revealed she had not been paid for years by her agency. In a detailed statement, she described realizing through a third party that payments were missing, the fear and pressure that kept her from speaking up, and the mental toll of constant performing under harsh criticism from her agency president. Maria explained that she reached her breaking point last year, eventually sending a termination notice through her lawyer this August. She also admitted she couldn't even consult with her partner, Toku, fearing the agency would find out. I don't know if that's her singing partner or her, real life, significant other, but either way. While saddened by the sudden hiatus announcement, she asked fans not to direct anger at Toku, emphasizing he avoided internal conflicts. Meanwhile, Toku thanked fans, calling their music a lifelong treasure, and confirmed the cancellation of the Stella Cage Tour 2025 Progress, which with refund details to come. I guess he is the other singer. Okay. Mm-hmm. Incredible. Wow. Incredible.
There's a lot of things coming out about agencies recently. Not paying their people. So, next up. HIDIVE streams half-baked Demon Hunter episode. HIDIVE admitted it accidentally streamed an incomplete version of episode 21 of Sword of the Demon Hunter Kijin Gentosho on September 1st, missing frames, filters, and major effects. The stream explained the licensor provided an interim cut to meet the simulcast deadline, but promised the final version will go live as quickly as possible. Wow. The supernatural historical fantasy entered its Bakumatsu arc on July 14th and is airing for 2 consecutive cours, with HIDIVE simulcasting episodes every Monday at 11 a.m. That's EDT, by the way. After production delays already pushed the series back from July 2024. So this is a show that's been pushed back a year.
Jeez. And it's still facing production issues.
And it's to the point that it's providing unfinished episodes just to meet the simulcast deadline.
This is the one that actually had a really, really good long first episode, and then the show just dropped off after the first episode. So yeah. Right. One Punch Man 3 director steps into spotlight. Newly revealed One Punch Man Season 3 director Shinpei Nagai addressed... Why does that red name ring a bell? Addressed fan concerns in a statement on the site formerly known as Twitter. Nagai admitted he kept the role under wraps because he's relatively unknown and worried about giving a bad impression, but emphasized his long freelance career, past work with JC staff, and focus on blending 2D and 3D animation to maximize production time. His honesty won over many fans, with thousands of reposts and replies offering support, especially from English-speaking viewers. The guy added he loves One Punch Man and personally relates to Saitama's path of choosing to be a hero without recognition. To read Nagai's full statement, please follow the link in the description below to this or other stories.
Worked on a lot of storyboards.
Yeah.
I think he also worked on Altered Carbon. So yeah, a lot. Oh wow, he did Ergo Proxy. Well, part of it anyway.
Key animation.
Yeah. Interesting. All right. Well, looking forward to that one way or another. All right. So Jujutsu Kaisen levels up for season 3. The intern really likes saying levels up a lot. Jujutsu Kaisen anime marked its 5th anniversary with a teaser for season 3, confirming the Culling Game Part 1 will premiere in January 2026. Crunchyroll will stream the new season with Shota Goshozono returning as director at MAPPA, Hiroshi Seko on scripts, and Junya Enoki, Yuma Uchida, Daisuke Namikawa, and Megumi Ogata leading the cast. A theatrical compilation film, Jujutsu Kaisen Execution Shibuya Incident X The Culling Game The Culling Game Begins, opens in Japan on November 7th before expanding worldwide, mixing Season 2 highlights with the first 2 episodes of Season 3. Fans can also look forward to the Juju Fest 2026 event next summer.
Fujimoto Shorts gets the long play. Prime Video will debut Tatsuki Fujimoto 17-26 on November 7th. An anthology anime adapting 8 of the Chainsaw Man creator's early short stories, spanning post-apocalyptic bonds, cosmic rom-coms, assassin love tales, mermaid pianos, and sibling rivalries. The collection shows Fujimoto's wild range before his breakout hit. Fujimoto admitted feeling anxious about these student works being adapted, but expressed faith that talented directors have turned them into proper, well-crafted pieces. The series will stream in over 240 countries and territories. So we get to see the inspiration before the manga was written.
No, I mean, so basically he did a lot of short stories first before settling on Chainsaw Man. I can't remember what else he was a supporting artist for. I can't remember which manga. Just like the author of Dandadan. That's going to drive me nuts. Anyway.
Right.
The number of things that have driven you nuts this evening, Xeno.
So many
I think you should start up a health food shop. Moving
on. Zoids and Patlabor join forces. Naoto Tsushima has launched Zoids x Patlabor, codename Buddy, a crossover manga on Hero Comics that sends the Zoid Hunter Wolf into the world of Patlabor, where he teams up with the Ingram Mark III to defend Tokyo. The project marks a rare official crossover between 2 classic mecha franchises, each with its own long legacy. Zoids first roared onto screens in 1999 with Chaotic Century, and it's currently celebrating its 25th anniversary. Meanwhile, Patlabor is preparing for its Easy Y anime project, slated to begin in 2026. I'm hoping begin airing in 2026.
Yes.
Right.
That is the plan.
Productions.
Yeah, fans of both franchises now get a taste of what happens when animal mecha and police labors collide.
Right, so Exit 8 film opens big. The live-action adaptation of Kotake Creates' looping horror game, The Exit 8, debuted at number 2 in Japan, selling 672,000 tickets and earning 960 million yen, or about $6.4 million US, in its first 3 days. The strongest opening ever for a 2025 live-action film in Japan, which not as impressive as if it was the top-grossing live-action film, period, but close, still not bad. Directed by...
Anything at 2025 is a bit, limited.
Yeah. But we are also in September, so, it's not too bad. Directed by Genki Kawamura and starring Kazunari Ninomiya, the film stunned at Cannes with an 8-minute standing ovation and even won the Prix... it's Prix, isn't it? Prix Luciole? I don't know.
Sounds about right.
Poster award.
Prix Luciole.
Yeah, there you go. It will screen next at TIFF in September with SITGES in October before NEON releases it in North America. I guess it's just Neon. I don't know.
Neon.
In North America in early 2026. The store mirrors the game's eerie premise of a subway passage that loops endlessly, challenging its protagonist to survive by spotting subtle anomalies. Read more, including Infinity Castle and Shin-chan news, by following the link in the description below.
Shin-chan.
Yep, there's a Shin-chan story down here somewhere as well.
Mm-hmm.
Shin-chan.
Number 5, dropped from number 5 to number 6.
So I've seen the game, and it is very much that kind of relatable horror thing, where you can just imagine, hang on, I'm walking down a corridor and suddenly something's not quite right. And it then starts going horribly wrong.
Nasuth, what the fuck?
Next up.
Xeno,
What the fuck, Nasuth?
Xeno, what the fuck?
Why did he get this?
Chainsaw-
Fuck you.
Chainsaw Man popcorn bucket. T-Joy unveiled a special popcorn bucket shaped like Denji's chainsaw head for Chainsaw Man, the movie Reise Arc, complete with a movable jaw. The bucket will sell for 3,900 yen, or about $26 at T-Joy theaters and possibly others. The film, first announced at Jump Fest 24, went quiet until Anime Japan 2025 revealed its September 19th premiere. Serving as a sequel to the 2022 anime, the movie adapts Tatsuki Fujimoto's fan-favorite Reise Arc.
I love you so much. I gave you this one.
You're a dickhead. EVA Gets Virtual. Perplexity Inc. announced Evangelion Delta Cross Reflections, an XR game letting... XR? What the fuck is that short for?
Like extended VR or something like that.
Probably, yeah. It will use VR and mixed reality technology.
Oh, fuck knows. Anyway, an XR game letting players explore the original Neon Genesis Evangelion timeline as a new character aimed to be a
Extended
pilot.
reality.
Stupid. Anyway, a new character aiming to be an EVA pilot because Shinji was too annoying and no one wanted to play as him. The first game, covering episodes 1 through 11, will feature quests, battles, and co-op with series characters, plus original nerve trainees, like Shinji as you kick him down the stairs. A demo is planned for the first half of 2026, with a full game launching later that year as the start of a trilogy using VR and mixed reality technology. What the fuck is mixed reality technology?
It's going to be...
Is it just a controller?
That meme of Nasuth's.
Is it just a controller? Well, no, because like VR and ARG doesn't fucking work. It just
might be the case that they have to have a controller and move about in VR to actually do things.
It doesn't.
No, I bet it's you got the VR headset on, and then you're just controlling the game with a controller. That's all I'm guessing it is.
If you know what mixed reality is, let us know in the comments below. Right. Also in Evangelion news, EVA's 30th anniversary movie marathon. The Evangelion franchise is celebrating its 30th anniversary with the monthly EVA Evangelion 30th Movie Fest 2025 to 2026, a series of monthly theatrical screenings of its 6 films across Japan from October to February. The schedule kicks off with Neon Genesis Evangelion Death and Rebirth, Death True, Squared, and Rebirth version from October 10 to 16th, followed by the end of Evangelion from October 24th to 30th. November 14th to 20th brings Evangelion 1.0, You Are Not Alone, the 1.11 version, and December 12th to 8th. Assume these are all the latest version, because they are. December 12th to 18th features Evangelion 2.22, You Cannot Advance. In January, audiences can catch Evangelion at 3.333, You Cannot Redo, including the Evangelion 3.0 minus 46-hour short and the Evangelion 3.0 minus 120-minute motion comic from January 19th to 15th. The festival concludes with Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.01, Thrice Upon a Time, from February 13th to 19th. Each screening provides a revival of the franchise's key films, giving fans a chance to experience the series' evolution and its iconic story arcs on the big screen, while celebrating 3 decades of anime history.
Let's move on. The Nintendo Museum levels up. I see what you mean, Nasuth. Saying that leveling up. The Nintendo Museum announced a new art gallery on the second floor of its exhibition building 1, featuring original character artwork and development materials from franchises like Super Mario, The Legend of Zelda, and Animal Crossing. Opened in October 2024, the museum showcases Nintendo's product history and development philosophy. Tickets are sold via a lottery system and must be purchased in advance, costing 3,300 yen for adults, 2,200 yen for junior/high school students, 1,100 yen for elementary students, and free for preschoolers. The museum is open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., closed on Tuesdays, or Wednesdays if Tuesday is a holiday. National holidays in December 30th to January 3rd for Christmas. So, yeah, interesting. We got a whole new section of the artwork for the museum.
And now, for the last segment of the news, last but not least, anime, manga, and novels level up releases for August 31st to September 6th. Right. The bulk of releases are on September 2nd, with some exceptions. In anime, Crunchyroll releases A Nobody's Way Up to an Explorations Hero Blu-ray disc, subtitles only. Why Does Nobody Remember Me in This World Blu-ray disc, and Wisteria Wand and Sword Blu-ray disc. I assume that's only part 1 because part 2's not out yet. All of them for $70 each. In printed manga, Dark Horse released Adabana? No, Adabana. Graphic novel 1 for $15. Viz Media released Blue Box graphic novel 17 for $12. Kodansha USA released Vinland Saga Deluxe graphic novel 8 hardcover for $55. And Seven Seas released Let Me See the Real You Senpai graphic novel 1 for $17, and The World's Fastest Level Up graphic novel 6 for $14. If that is the fastest level up after 6 graphic novel volumes, there's something wrong. In digital manga, Seven Seas released The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You graphic novel 15 for $10. Yen Press released Blend S graphic novel 3 for $7. Tuttle released Sun Tzu's Art of War, the manga edition graphic novel for $20. J Novel Club released on September 3rd Butareba?
Yep.
Yeah, Butareba, the story of a man turned into a pig graphic novel 7, and Infinite Dendrogram graphic novel 13, both for $9 each. Infinite Dendrogram had a decent chance and they flubbed it. In printed novels, Seven Seas released Drugstore in Another World, The Slow Life of a Cheap Pharmacist as I slowly lose my will to live while watching this anime, novel 7 for $13. Godzilla -1 novel and Too Many Losing Heroines novel 5, both for $16 each. And How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom novel 19, Jesus Christ, that's too many, for $15. That anime was awful. All right. In digital novel, J Novel Club, Hell Mode novel 10, Imperial Reincarnation, I Came, I Saw, I Survived novel 3, both for $8. On September 3rd, Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill novel 16 for $9. And on September 4th, Butareba, The Story of a Man Turned into a Pig novel 7, and The Tiny Witch from the Deep Woods novel 2, both for $10 each.
So remember, kids, if your level up lasts for longer than 3 graphic novels, please consult your doctor.
Consult the doctor.
6. That is
I think it's
too
4
many.
hours. I think it's 4 hours, Thaylien.
But 3 to be short, to be safe.
Anyway.
Right. Moving on then to everyone's favorite part, the facts and rumors. Starting with Assassination Classroom is getting a new movie in March 2026. Hey, what do you know? This is a fact. There's an official anime film titled Assassination Classroom Mina no Jikan, or Everyone's Time, confirmed to premiere in Japan on March 20th, 2026. It is intended to cover skipped or omitted stories from the original anime series. This confirmation comes from multiple outlets, including Soap Central and other reputable news sources. There you go. That's not bad. Hey, if they're bringing back Assassination Classroom, maybe there's hope for No Game, No Life.
No.
Don't get my hopes up, man.
No, let's not go there. So next up, Gege Akutami's new manga will be a sequel to Jujutsu Kaisen, and this one is a rumor. Gege Akutami has announced a new short-term manga titled Mojuro, sometimes referred to as Mimojuro, that will begin serialization on September 8th, 2025. In Weekly Shonen Jump, with Akutami writing the story and Yuji Iwasaki, who's known for Cypher Academy, handling the illustrations. Multiple trusted outlets characterize Mojuro not as a direct sequel, but rather as a spin-off or parallel exploration set within the Jujutsu Kaisen universe. For example, sources describe it as a spin-off sequel or a parallel story, allowing creative experimentation. One article notes that while fans wished for a sequel, the announcement frames Mojuro as a new work within the same universe, but not a continuation of the main Jujutsu Kaisen storyline. Given the lack of any official statement confirming it as a direct sequel and the available information consistently referring to it as a spin-off, we can't confirm it as a sequel. So consider this a rumor.
Chained Soldier Season 2 will air January 2026. And this is a fact. According to official announcements and reliable news sources, Chained Soldier, also known as Mato Seihei no Slave, Season 2 will indeed confirmed to premiere in January 2026. The confirmation comes from several sources, including Anime Japan 2025 announcement and Oricon News. For example, the Anime Corner coverage mentions it's set to premiere in January 2026, and the Oricon News reports explicitly states the TV anime will start with Season 2 in January 2026.
Double confirmed.
No.
Ultra confirmed.
Witch Hat Atelier has been postponed to 2026. And this is, unfortunately for any fans of the show, a fact. Yes, the TV anime adaptation of Witch Hat Atelier, which I have no idea what it's about, produced by Bug Films, has officially been delayed from its initially planned 2025 release to 2026. The studio cited a need for more time to deliver the charming and high-quality presentation of the work. This was confirmed via statements from the official anime Twitter account and covered by outlets like Gizmodo on September 6, 2025. The upcoming adaptation is directed by Ayumi Watanabe and will stream on Crunchyroll outside of Asia when it finally airs in 2026.
Alrighty, for our next one. The final season of Golden Kamuy will air in January 2026. And this one is a fact. Confirmed, in fact. According to multiple reliable sources, including Otaku USA magazine, Oricon News, Wikipedia, and comicbook.com. Love that Wikipedia is the source on this one. The final season, which is season 5 of the Golden Kamuy anime, is indeed set to begin airing in January 2026. Here's what's confirmed. Otaku USA magazine reports that the final season will follow in January 2026. Oricon News confirms it will begin airing on Tokyo MX in January 2026. Crunchyroll News also notes that the final anime season is scheduled to begin in January 2026. And the rest all agree with comicbook.com adding it will be following the two-part Prelude films.
They're doing Prelude film. Okay.
Oh yeah, so Wikipedia says that too.
In fact, that's hang on. Confirmed, double confirmed, triple confirmed, ultra confirmed,
penta
confirmed, tacular.
Anyway.
Right. That one we skipped.
Confirmed a Monjaro.
Zombieland Saga has a movie in production, and this is a fact. The film titled Zombieland Saga Yume Ginga Paradise was officially announced on October 17th, 2021 at a Franchuchu concert. The film is set
Franchuchu, yes.
Franchocho.
The film is set to release on October 24th, 2025 in Japan. Officially, the movie is in production and scheduled for that date. There is no indication at this time of any delays or cancellations. Multiple news outlets confirm that a teaser, trailer, visual, and confirmed staff and cast details have been released in 2025. I don't know how the fuck I missed this.
Well, it was 2021, so you know you might have.
I'm not the biggest Zombieland. Quite possibly, I'm not the biggest Zombieland Saga fan or anything like that, but I mean, I know it's hit waves and things, but you know. Go on, Nasuth.
All right, Bleach has a movie in production. I'm sorry, Thaylien, this is a rumor. No conclusive official source. Consider this a rumor. There has been no verified announcement from Studio Pierrot, the Tite Kubo, or other official representatives confirming that a Bleach movie is currently in production. Bleach's ongoing anime project, Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War, which is a TV series, not a movie. Sorry, Bleach's saying that is there, right. The fourth and final core of this series is confirmed to be airing in 2026, though. Various outlets and fans may mix up cinematic game... it's just, yeah. That's it. That's all. That's it. Sorry, Thaylien.
It was a rumor. But no, that was... I saw the rumor going around. I thought I'd ask to make sure we contribute to the fact and rumor section. And it turned out to be a rumor.
I never even saw this on my radar or anything, so, you know. Yeah.
Maybe your algorithm's a little different to mine.
Probably. You know, mine's strong and healthy. You know, I can go for 4 hours. What?
Unlike The Watcher.
Moving on.
Oh, I despair. Anyway, that does it for the news this week. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Make sure you stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast, where we are discussing realism in anime. And you know, when it's good and when it's bad, and what makes it good and what makes it bad, and you'll have fun watching it. I know you will. Realistically, you will have fun watching it.
Absolutely.
And then hopefully we'll see you back here next week for more news.
For more news.